fight man in boxing, led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfella Sports TV. Woo!
Alright, I'm in the dark, but I gotta squeeze these videos in where I can squeeze them in. I got some things I gotta do this week too, man. Tomorrow, maybe another week, maybe next week. Who knows, right? I gotta stop at the gas station, do that in the morning before I do what I do. But so talking about fighter of the year, man. I didn't put much thought into this video. I thought the answer was obvious. A lot of these dudes fighting once and twice a year. I think only people I can think of that are competitive of being fighter of the year is George Kambosos. Maybe I'm forgetting somebody. I mean, Tyson Fury had one big win, but he had one big win. I think Canelo fought Billy Joe Saunders earlier this year, and he fought in undisputed unification with Caleb Plant. That was a good victory for him. But think about people on the short list. Just off the top of my brain, man, real quick, man. You got Kambosos. I mean, maybe in New York way he did, he won his fights. Maybe he didn't have a big fight people been talking about that they wanted. Just thinking, Gary Russell didn't fight. I mean, Shakira didn't have a win, but I think he had a pedestrian win versus the cop. That was very boring. So I'd be objective. Josh Taylor did become undisputed this year, so yeah, you put him on that short list. But he only fought once this year. Would have fought twice and been Canelo's biggest adversary for this award. And obviously, I'm getting into Canelo. Had he fought Catterall in December, but he got an injury. You know what I'm saying? None of the welterweights. I mean, weight, WAIT. Charlo had a draw. Nobody at middleweight. Canelo at 68. Got a V out. He fought twice this year, but great win. Might be fight of the year, or knockout, or obliteration of the year. The really only ones you can give it to is Tyson Fury. And I can't really think a lot of small fighters neither. But Fulton. Okay, Fulton got to be on that short list. I think Fulton fought once this year. I could be wrong. So Fulton, George Kambosos, Tyson Fury, Josh Taylor, Canelo Alvarez. I think those are the guys that I can think of. And you can't be biased on this. Fulton, if I miss somebody, I'm sorry. I'm tired of shit. If I miss somebody, man, I apologize, man. I'm just thinking about this on the fly. I had to squeeze this in. But Fulton, man, Fulton is an amazing fighter, bro. I would love to see him be undisputed. I'd love to see him be more active, bro. I know it ain't his fault, but I'd love to see him fight 3 or 4 times a year. Then I could have had a case to give him the award. But he did a good job fighting Brandon Figueroa. People said it was a robbery. Anytime a black man win 116, 111 on 2 scorecards in Las Vegas, I can't really call that a robbery. Anywhere on the West Coast. Vegas, Texas, California. Like Floyd said, the shit used to be Mexico anyway. Kind of baffled Gervonta Davis, but yeah, he right. Anytime you can get dubs over there, I mean, that's huge. That's huge. So yeah, Fulton, if he fought again, maybe he hired in the mix. Then you talk about George Kambosos, a guy, who had a great win, but he only fought once, and that's due to Teofimo Lopez and him having postponements with location areas, viruses and all that stuff. But he had probably one of the best wins. Definitely that's probably going to be upset of the year. He had one of the best wins out there. So, like I said before, amazing fighter. I did a prospect spotlight on him when I used to do those. Happy for him. I think he can win. But like they said, Lee Shelby is an irky-jerky moving fighter. Lopez is a fighter that's a counter puncher. I don't know who this is. Lopez is a counter puncher that don't really fight well. He just jumps in there. He's a fighter that jumps in there. He don't really fight well on the outside with good feet. He's not really an inside fighter. He got to sit in the pocket and like to counter you. And Kambosos have the remedy like Hennessy to be ready for all of that. So, like I said before, amazing fighter. He fought at least 1 or 2 more times a year. He might make a case to give it to him. Josh Taylor fought once. I was in the resort. I couldn't get a ticket because they messed up all the tickets. But yeah, Josh Taylor, amazing fighter. He fought at least 1 or 2 more times. One or two more times. You definitely can make a case for him. I heard that they give him BBC of whatever it's called in the UK. Then they give him Personality of the Year. Definitely at least deserve that, but I don't know the lineup and I don't watch soccer, so as they call it over there in England, football. So I don't really know that people like that. But Taylor, good dude. He spoke to me in Vegas. Really tall, really physically imposing dude. mean, even for the welterweight division, he's pretty big. So, good fighter, man, and he deserved this. He deserved this, man. But unfortunately, injuries is what stopped him short of being a titleist for this award. And really, Canelo won it off the strength, not even the undisputed. He fought off the strength that he fought twice. But Tyson Fury, he right there too, had a good win over Deontay Wilder, also the fighter of the year. He won the lineal belt and the WBC belt, if you still believe in the ring lineal belt, because it lost some cachet when Oscar De La Hoya and them bought the Ring magazine. It no longer was it no longer had a prestige. It was a conflict of interest. You can't be a promoter and own the Ring magazine, so the belt dropped in prestige. But at one point, it was a meaningful belt. But yeah, Fury won it. I mean, it was a exciting fight, more exciting than both Canelo fights, more legitimate than both Canelo fights. I will say that. It was a concrete victory. He actually had to walk through something. He actually was in danger, and his adversaries were more dangerous. But too bad he couldn't squeeze him and Usyk, him and AJ in twice, and him fight, Adewale again twice or somebody like that. Joe Joyce, he couldn't fight twice last year, but pretty much he cost himself this fight by not just putting the fight with Deontay Wilder together from the beginning. Now, the fight did get good pushback to him because of the virus, but he was trying to do everything to not fight Deontay Wilder. But maybe if they did fight early in the year, nobody would have made the money they made in Vegas. And they fought January, February, March, so they waited for Vegas to open up in the week. I was out in Vegas for the Josh Taylor fight and the Ramirez fight. The next week, Vegas opened to full capacity. Now, can I tell the difference? Like I said before, to me, that's my first time going to Vegas, but Vegas, there was a lot of people in there. There was a lot of people in there, man, and in Detroit, you can't bring your kids into the casino floor. It's built different, so if you go to the MGM Grand, let me use that. Yeah, we got the MGM Grand in Detroit. We got Caesars across the pond, across the Detroit River, in Windsor. I've never been over there. I heard it's wild in Windsor, but if you go to the MGM Grand, you gotta have a VIP ticket after a certain time. You gotta have a VIP card, not VIP card. You gotta have a player's card to get in and get that crowded. I think, don't quote me on that, I think they give you to me personally, I really never won nothing there. I won at Motor City, but your kids can go to the restaurant or hotel, but you can't go through the casino floor. You got to get carded at all casino entrances. You go to I was at the Excalibur or New York, you walk right on through. Your kids can walk through on the casino floor and all that. So definitely different in Vegas. Detroit, they don't allow no kids on the floor. There's a hotel, in the food court, the restaurants, the majority of them that I seen, all separate. I never ate at none of the other restaurants. The buffet always closed when I was going there when I was younger, whatever. But yeah, long story short. But Fury got a good case to be fighter of the year, right? But Canelo Alvarez is the fighter of the year. It doesn't pain me to say it. I'm not bitter or nothing like that. I never shied away that he's a good fighter. You just can't pop up and have his looks and not be able to fight. It's only so long they can script your career. And he's a tremendous fighter. Got a good chin, got a good center of gravity. He proved a little bit after the Floyd fight. I just think he just started fighting, guys that stood in front of him. But then again, you don't got guys who know how to use their reach no more. He defeated Billy Joe Saunders last year. I think that was last year. I could be wrong. I think he fought Billy Joe Saunders last year in May. Destroyed Billy Joe Saunders. Good. Billy Joe made some questionable comments. Part of the people who ain't Canelo fans got issues on how he moved. We was pulling for Canelo, and somebody had to bring it to my attention. And Billy Joe Saunders should, he deserved that poop. He deserved that whooping after some of the comments he made about women and all that other questionable stuff. So, and also he made him quit after he said he berated the boys for stopping the fight or quitting against Joe Joyce. And he said, "You got to kill me in the ring." And then when it came for his time to show that that he willing to die in the ring, he copped out with an eye injury. So like I said before, I forget who Malik Scott, Deontay Wilder, and another fight was the only guys that actually was willing to die in the ring. And he said in the interview it was after the Wilder fight, and he right. All these guys say I'm willing to die in the ring. I take a bullet for my mother, my kids. When you in the moment, bro, either you do it or you don't do it. Being a protector, like being a bodyguard for the president, bro, he put you through many years to do stuff like that. You can't be around is when the shit go down and the shit hit the fan, When you go down and you ain't gonna react, you know what I'm saying? They make sure. They check your whole background check, the streets and everything you did. So, like I said, a lot of these dudes saying things that they don't believe. They just be talking to sell a fight. Like Caleb Plant talked and sold a fight. Came and got a check, you know, and was running before he even tasted Canelo power, before the bell was moving. Bell run, he was moving. But credit to Canelo, he had 2 devastating KOs, he unified the division. He fought like 4 times in like the last 11, 12 months. He got 2 highlight reel KOs. Got to get my hand to Canelo. He is Goodfella Sports TV Fighter of the Year. I'm a new prospect of the year, fighter of the year now. I tell you this, I ain't doing that much research. I'm just going on what I saw, what I can remember. Because you know, like I said before, I don't even remember what happened in January. That was damn near a year ago. Jokingly it was. Tuesday was. But yeah, that is what it is. Canelo Alvarez, my fighter of the year. Let me know what you girls and guys think. I got a yearly fight awards playlist. You can check it out and see previous years I've done it. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJGood313, Venmo CJGood313, PayPal link in the description. All my social media links there. Best way to donate. Thumbs up the video, share the video, comment, subscribe. And the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chances of getting a notification to go live, drop a video. Let me know in the comment section. Peace.
Hey you, yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there. $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, you know, if you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos, some of the videos in the All-Star as well too, and priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments, you get priority reply. No, instantly that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more, so here's where you're gonna get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace.